talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
I'm not talking. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me likes, you're commenting, and you're subscribing. You hear me? Okay. Hey, B. Listen, I came to chat with you guys really quickly. Don't really plan on taking up too much of you guys' time, but I want to let you guys know that Monique is not letting up on Tyler Perry's neck. All right. Y'all know Monique has been on his neck for things that were said about her and her experience with, promoting a project without fully getting paid for it. So she has always had an issue with Tyler, Oprah, Lee Daniels for not righting their wrongs. I do believe that she and Lee Daniels are in a better place. Not too sure about Oprah as well as Tyler, right? And y'all may be wondering, why is she on his neck? Well, may God now rest her soul. Angie Stone, y'all know she passed away a few weeks ago, unfortunately, in my hometown as she was passing through. She got into a car accident and she ended up passing away. And it's so sad because just, a few months before that, she was talking about her unfair treatment of her not getting compensated accordingly for her music and stuff. And I really hate to hear artists talk about that. Or, well, let me say this. I don't hate to hear them talk about it. I hate that they had to experience that. Because why y'all out here got people slaving away doing all of this for y'all and y'all don't want to pay them accordingly? It ain't your talents. It ain't your writing. It ain't your vocals. You know what I'm saying? They work these folks into the ground. Of course, music and stuff is always highlighted. Like this just big, grand, beautiful, amazing thing. Oh, they're a celebrity. There's this and that. They're this. They're famous. But we don't be knowing all the hell these people go through. And then for them to not really get paid for it and compensated accordingly as well, slap in the face. After they didn't say they made all this money off people. But anywho, let me get back on task, okay? So Angie Stone's family is having two different funerals for her. One is a memorial and another one will be a funeral, I do believe, in one of the Carolinas, right? Tyler Perry did speak at her memorial that was here in Atlanta. And I want y'all to check it out because it resulted in Miss Monique having some things to say to him. Okay, so let's get into it. And we're actually going to slide over to Monique's page for this because this is where she has the video of Tyler Perry. She also has previous audio with her and Tyler Perry, in addition to her long open letter that she would like to put out to Tyler Perry. All right, so let us check out what he had to say at Angie's.
Y'all gotta forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated. I did not know all the things that she was going through. Recently, I found out because I'm not on Instagram. I'm not being hooked and manipulated by an algorithm telling me what to think and how to feel. So I don't see everything. But to think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it?
Child, where is
It's wrong. It is wrong. And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and go through things and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap. Y'all got to forgive me because I'm angry at the way she...
All right, guys. So that was part of what he said. And I did see some of it circulating over on Twitter when he first started, when he first spoke, and it was a pretty lengthy speech. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if Monique finna say something. I was already wondering if Monique was going to say something. And being that a few days had passed, I was like, okay, cool. They must have sorted out their issue. That's great. Monique ain't gonna say that. Finna just let this fly. Let's move on. Whatever. No, I was wrong. Okay, wrong because Monique came back with this audio.
The community is involved, and they want to see how it's going to play out because the community is saying, "Wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no bullshitter. We know she a loudmouth. We know she'll say some shit off the wall, but what we know about it is she true to her word.
And all I would ask you is two questions. The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong?
Tyler.
Did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that that was wrong? Or am I missing something?
I absolutely said that, yes.
So
The community is involved, and they want to count
I'm
on.
saying it now. I will let all of this cool off when I get back out on the press tour to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up. That is when I will talk about it. But no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up.
Count on.
I'm saying it now. I will let all of this.
So that is recorded audio, all right, of different narratives that were going out there about Monique. She wanted Tyler to kind of correct some things or whatnot. And here we are. All right. He went on to talk about the wrong done to Angie Stone. And I feel like Monique is like, you want to talk about the wrong done to her, but you have yet to talk about the wrong done to me. Like, what's going on here, honey? Well, Monique goes to her page and says, open letter to Tyler Perry. Now, before she gets into the details with Tyler Perry, she does highlight and acknowledges the passing of Angie Stone by saying we would like to give our heartfelt condolences to Angie Stone's family and friends. Sister Angie, we stand on the shoulders of the elders and ancestors like you. So please know that your fight inspired us to write this letter and that the fight doesn't end with your passing, as it is only the beginning, all right? She goes on to say, Dear Tyler Perry, I recently watched your heartfelt speech at Angie Stone's funeral, where you expressed frustration over her mistreatment by the music industry. It struck me and my husband Sydney as poignant, but also made us reflect on some unsettling discrepancies in your actions towards me. I already know. I know. Right now, y'all like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm just giving y'all the information, okay? So she says, 1, you expressed anger over Angie's mistreatment, yet you labeled me difficult to work with, despite never having worked with me. How can you condemn poor treatment of others when you've imposed the same on me? We have audio of you admitting you're wrong. You were wrong. 2, you asked, where's the money she's owed? Well, where's my public apology that you promised in 2016? The false narrative you perpetuated helped blackball me, costing me tens of millions. Where's the restitution for that? 3, you mentioned being tired of us not receiving the benefits we deserve, yet you asked me to promote Precious for free without a contract or compensation, which highlights your double standard. 4, you said we should be careful in how we treat children of God. As a man of faith, where's your responsibility to act with love and truth? You promised me an apology years ago, but it's yet to come. Unlike the music industry, which you rightly criticized, we have audio documentation of your actions. Shouldn't you be held accountable too? In closing, I hope your words at Angie's funeral inspire you to correct the wrongs done to my family and me. You have the power to do so. As you've shared biblical teachings, please remember, what will it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? We await your response with love and respect, Monique and Sydney. All right. So that's some of the things that Miss Monique has come down to say. And I definitely want to know if you guys may feel like wrong time, right words, wrong time. What are you thinking about this? There were some people to get down in her comments and to express, how they were feeling about a few things. And of course, Miss Monique got down in the comments with them. And we're going to pull that up so that we can get into what she had to say. Now, one user says this, okay? One user says, but thus they meant this, but this is about Angie Stone. At her homegoing, Mo, wrong place, honey, and wrong time. Mo responds and says, Angie Stone and I are like so many other Black women. Hashtag I am Angie Stone. Dedicated to all the sisters before and until now, violated by the industry, and it's never going to be a convenient time for someone to hear the truth, okay? So that's the first thing that she says, all right? So that's one of the comments, and then let's get into another one of the comments. Another one of the comments says, did you think about her children when you wrote this? They just lost their mother. Don't use this occasion to air your issues out. This is in poor taste. This looks bad. How are you any different from those you are questioning? Death is not the time to throw stones. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. My prayers are with the family. So Monique responds. She says, should I wait until the moment has passed to speak up for not only my family, not only Angie Stone's family, but for every sister's family who has been violated by the business especially? When I know the man's name who violated me, or would you prefer for me to pass or would you prefer for me to pass for me to have my moment of truth? I am taking notes from my sister Angie. She spoke up while she was here, and I am too. Okay? So that's what Monique is saying. Angie Stone indeed spoke up before her passing. Monique has been speaking up for many years. I do feel like if she would have waited at a later time, people would have been like, oh, here she go. Why you ain't saying that when he did it a long time ago? Because y'all probably was going to tell her not to say anything because it's, a funeral. But you guys leave your thoughts and comments down below on how you feel about this. Honestly, y'all, I don't even know if this was the right time or not the right time. Because when have we ever known, in my opinion, for Monique to do stuff where she felt like it's the right time? It's always going to be within the right time that she feels is right for her. And honestly, I also saw some people on social media clocking him as well when they heard this, over on the Twitter, calling him out about it. Like, oh, okay, so you feel like this is bad and this is wrong, but what about when Monique said X, Y, Z? So I don't know. I feel like it's never a right time to call a person out. But you guys leave your thoughts and comments down below, all right? That's what's going on with Monique. She says that she and Sydney are awaiting a response from Tyler. I honestly don't see them getting an answer. I don't see them getting an answer. It's been many a years, and I don't see them getting one now. And it would be sad if something were to happen to her. She did pass, and then he ended up apologizing or whatnot. That'd be crazy, but I don't know. You guys leave your thoughts and comments down below on the matter at hand. I am Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.
Yeah, tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith.